Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Shout out to the eventual replay game. I was on the sheets. I'm like, this shit is so fucking boring. Let me come live. I just took my meat out, waiting for it to get to a good temperature so I can start searing it and cooking. And I need to get me some greens. I should have did that, but fuck it. I don't even know if I'm gonna buy the fresh greens. I might just do the hack of the collard greens in the can. I might just do that shit. But I do want to make me some hot honey today. I kept seeing these videos with hot honey. Mm. And I say, yeah, I think I'm gonna make me some. I got a whole bunch of honey. I just need to get a jar to put it in. I need a mason jar. What's going on, people?
I mean, grapes. You want grapes?
Your grapes are over there.
You want the grapes?
You want grapes?
You want grapes?
Okay. Hold on, Scott. Hold on, guys. Let me get her more grapes. You want to go on the corner? You putting yourself in timeout?
So I want to go now.
Yeah, I see. You're sitting in the corner. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Get out my room. Out. Out. Bye-bye. Don't ask me for another grape. You're not getting them one. Get out my room.
Ew!
Stop yelling.
Ew!
What?
Well.
Hold on, guys. Hey, Sofa Boo. She in here definitely being her father's child. I told y'all, she always waits till I go. If I hit the live button, she's coming to be annoyed. Hold on, guys. I knew this was going to happen. Yeah, so like I was saying, I don't know if I want to go to do a hack with the collard greens or what. I could do the one in it. I could get a can of the Sylvia ones. I know my grandmother, she's listening. At this very moment, she's gonna be like, mm-mm. Yeah. Nala's a trip. I'm telling you. Nala's a mess. As you can see, what we be doing, she be having to sit in the corner a lot, lady. A lot, lady, because she was acting up. I guess she wanted to put herself in the corner this morning. Yes, I'm just waiting for my meat not to thaw out. It's already, actually, let me show you guys. It's already seasoned. I parboiled it last night. So it was clean. Hey, just read my book. Oh, I'm doing pig ears today. I've never made pig ears. I'm doing pig ears and pig feet together. Oh, you hear just read my book. Juicy was saying, what do you think? Just read my book. Because I never made pig ears, and I was looking up videos yesterday. I made pig feet, but I never made pig ears. So I was looking up videos of how to cook pig ears yesterday with pig feet, and I see everybody put it in at once together. But Juicy was saying, no, you put the pig ears I did not put her in the corner, Abara. And yes, Nala is a regular child. I don't know what you're thinking, but trust me, I know my child. Nala is very much a regular child. And my point is to get her further in life, not hinder her. Autism will never be a hindrance for Nala. See, I don't know why she wants to put herself in the corner, but she just repeats things. That's all. But yeah, I wasn't being rude. I don't know what the hell they talking about. Nala put herself in the corner. Maybe they just came in at that point. Anyway, look. See, these are the pig feet and pig ears. I seasoned it with some, salt, pepper, onion, garlic, paprika. Then I made like a thing. I put some. That's the pig feet and the pig ears. Yeah, they just talking crazy so fly. I put some celery, some sweet peppers, onion, green onions, garlic, thyme, rosemary, and I blended it all up and made like instead of a green sauce, some other type of sauce. Like I did the same process though with just more stuff. And then I put that in there and I had it marinating since yesterday. But after I cleaned it and parboiled it, I did it like 3 or 4 times. When the water was clean, I said, all right. I let it cool down. And then I did that. Yeah, I don't know what they talking about so far. Nala's fine. Nala's loving her own room. That's why I'm surprised she came over here. I told y'all she been locking me out her room. Next time her dad comes, you never had pig ears? They're good so fly. I haven't had them since my grandmother passed. My grandmother and one of my uncles, he used to make it good because my dad had stopped eating pork like 10 years before he passed. But when he joined like the pro-black community, like when he been a part of it, but like when he decided to like, I don't know, some people, they make pro-black like a religion. So anyway, so when he started like really dedicating every little thing, so yeah, he didn't eat that. But the pig ears was good, but if you make it right, I've never made it, so I'm nervous. But at one time, I didn't know how to make pig feet, and now I'm really good at that. But I got to work on that with my grandmother. I used to call her when I had got my very first apartment. I used to call her like, Grandma, my pig feet not coming out like yours. I don't know what's going on. So she had walked me through that process. But unfortunately, she can't walk me through this stuff. But I think she wants me to make it because it's been on my mind. It really has. So I went to the supermarket yesterday and I got me some of that. And what else I had got? Oh yeah, I had to get some strawberry ice cream. So I went and got that. Oh yeah, my cigarettes. I just had barbecue ear grill. It was crunchy, all grissom. Yeah, that's what Juicy was saying. His mom used to make it with barbecue sauce. My grandma just used to make it like smothered pig ears. She probably did make it with barbecue sauce, but the one I remember enjoying the most was the smothered one. Because I remember that was the only one she made that was kind of different. Because no matter what, I would never eat liver, even when I was younger. You know how they be like, you can't move from this table? I guess I'll just be sitting there because I refuse to eat it. And then eventually they realized, like, yeah, she's not going to eat that. She's not going to eat that. So they didn't make me eat liver. I never ate liver. I can never eat liver or chitlin just because of the chitlin smell. You know how when they first get it and they got to clean it? That smell alone. I was like, never. But I was asking because I was thinking about cooking them all because I'm cooking them all together. But Juicy was saying because it's just the collagen, you start the pig feet off first, and then you add in the pig ears. Now I don't like liver. Never could eat. And my grandma used to trick me. She used to get a kick out of that because my grandma used to have that liver smelling so good. You would think she was cooking steak. So fly, the way my grandma used to make that liver, it used to smell like steak. Like what? I remember I used to run upstairs, like, oh, grandma made smothered steak. This is when I had moved out enough. I used to be like 18, 19 around that time. And I used to always come visit my block I grew up in, but When grandma's right upstairs, you don't buy food because I used to eat out all the time, but not when I was visiting my where I grew up at. Like, nah, grandma's right here. I'm going to grandma's house to eat because my grandma still used to cook because it was always kids there. I ran upstairs. I remember one time I was, oh, she made some smothered steak because my grandma's smothered steak used to be the bomb. I ran and fixed me a plate and put the thing on there. You cut your little side. I'm like, wait a minute. She said it smelled bloody. Ugh. You said beef, calf liver, and chicken liver. Oh, no. I ran up there. I made my plate, and I went to take my first bite. I was like, and my grandma started busting out laughing. She like, "That's what you get for being greedy." Yeah, I could not eat it, and it smelled so good. It looked so good. It smelled like steak. It wasn't. But yeah, so that's what that was two I can never get with liver and the pig intestines. Couldn't do it. I even tried hog head cheese before. That wasn't too bad with the crackers. I used to eat that sometimes with her. But yeah, I've never cooked pig ears before, but I've had it and I liked it. So I said I'm gonna do that today for my Sunday dinner. And my birthday weekend out was something special, something near and dear to me. So I'm gonna do that, some white rice and collard greens and potato salad. And then I'm gonna make some chicken for Nyla, just in case. Either chicken or sausage. It depends. I'm gonna ask which one she wanna do. But I'll probably do the chicken because she can help me make it. Mhm. And she's more likely to eat something that she helped make. My granny cooked for us, even as adults. She only had 3 grandchildren. My dad is the only child. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what my grandma was. Until she wasn't able, until she got less mobile, she was always in that kitchen. And that was like her tradition. I think that's why a lot of us in my family, we try to keep that tradition where we cook like a nice Sunday meal. It's not as crazy as my grandmother, but like you said, my grandma cooked for the whole family. So it was the meal. The meals is crazy. What up, Pills? What up, Pillsbury? Big sexy. Oh, I gotta get pills on my stick. I don't have any more men over here. Because it's just that whole Yusuf fiasco. I know you love liver. But Pillsbury, what you think about cooking the pig ear and pig feet at the same time? I forgot he a chef, y'all. Yeah, know he a chef. But yeah, I think that's why everybody in my family does it. Like my uncle, I know he know how to cook it. He know how to cook it good, like my grandmother. But I don't fuck with his wife, so I haven't seen him in years. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen him since my uncle. I haven't seen him since my dad. Well, a little bit after my dad's funeral. Mm-mm. I'm doing my detox drink now. By the time I finish my detox drink, I'll be good. Hopefully the meat be. I never tried piggy, but I tried piggy before. Never cooked either. What? You never cooked either of them? Oh wow! As expensive as they're trying to make pig feet. Oh, that's different. Well, I guess I'm gonna listen to Juicy. Because Juicy said his mother used to make the pig feet first, and then add in the what you call it, pig ears towards like the end. He said because they just like collagen, so. And then he was saying the barbecue, but I don't know if I want to. I think I got some barbecue sauce here, but I think I just want to play. But if I have barbecue sauce, I might. But I'm not sure if I want to put like potatoes and carrots in it. That's what I was thinking too. I'll probably put like potatoes and carrots in it. So I don't know if I'm gonna do the barbecue sauce. But yeah. But yesterday I was having fun. I managed to get 2 dresses together. Well, 2 storage dresses. Let me show y'all. In case y'all wasn't that juicy yesterday. I did accomplish something. Hold on. Thank God Nala didn't lock her door this time. Normally she locks the door on me. Oh Lord, she done pulled some of her shirts down. Hold on. Let it back up. She done knocked down. Baby. I said, it's too childish for me in these streets. Let me go on talk about my Sunday dinner. It's much more interesting. Okay, hold on. So I had to pick her sweater up into my camera. Okay, it is. Yeah, Kyla, you gotta knock all these damn clothes down. Look, guys. See, that's the dress I put together. Later on, I'm gonna the other dress I got together, I'm gonna see if her toys all will fit in there. And I could say, cause she got, I told y'all she threw a lot of her toys out the window. She don't got no more regular size dolls. All of them are gone. But yeah, I can't watch that make believe shit either. It was just too corny. I was like, Sweet Valley High books was better than this shit. I read every edition. Maybe because I'm a reader. Like your storylines got to be good or organic. You know what I'm saying? And Sweet Valley, that's that bullshit. Sweet Valley High. Thank you, Pills. Yeah, I finally opened one of the boxes. Actually, that came when I was on Pills. Those came when I was on photo panel the other day, the other morning. That's what I was doing while they was arguing. Yeah, but this one was so easy. Guess how much I paid for them, y'all? I'm gonna see if y'all could guess. Juicy hit that shit. I was like, damn. Juicy be doing his shopping. I ain't mad at him. Yeah. Yeah, I read all the Sweet Valley High books. That bullshit storyline ain't got nothing on Sweet Valley High. So now you know Sweet Valley High, that's low. Even though it was good, but it was low. You know what I'm saying? Compared to the other type of books I started reading. But it wasn't a gangster insight on that shit, so I had to compare it to Sweet Valley High. There ain't no gangsters in there either. But you might as well, you got it right, so fly. That's the price. I paid $28. But isn't they such good quality? It's like a hard thing. I could sit on it. Because I sat on one while I made the other one. I bought two. I'm thinking I'm about to order me I don't think I'm going to give that. If Nala Toys fit in it nicely, I'm going to just give her that one and order me another one. And I'll just wait. So that way I could, yeah. Real nice. And I think it fits so cute in the closet. Only thing I got to do now, or maybe I won't even need to do it. Because I was thinking about either making just to take opportunity over all that space, you know what I'm saying? And when the color, and because her bed comes with drawers underneath, I'm putting all her blankets in there. So like all her sheets and blankets is underneath her bed. So that way I don't need to have a designated closet for like stuff like that. Because my bed comes with this. Let me show y'all what my bed comes with. It still ain't together, y'all. But I had so much. Oh God, Pills, you would be here with the mess. Hold on, y'all. See? Oh no. Yeah. Look, guys. See? This will go. See, I'm gonna put my sheets and stuff in here. Because we got so much, she got so much toys and clothes. I mean, well, she had a lot of toys, but she gonna have so much other shit. Like, I'm talking about big optional toys. Now, I'm gonna answer your question. What up, Happy Life? I'll answer your question, Pill. I need big space for so it won't be a lot of clutter. So I want to keep one closet to put like all her RV toys. That's what I want to keep one closet for. And the other closet, I got my washing machine, but I'm thinking about selling it on Facebook Market because the glass thing broke. So that's the only thing they're gonna have to do. But it's brand new. I never used it. And not too far from me, they got a washer and dryer on top of each other for $800. And my friends told me they'll give me half the money for it. So they're gonna give me 400. I just gotta put the other 400. So I'm gonna sell that washer in my closet for like 300 because it's brand new. I think I paid like four something for it, but I bought it like 3 years ago, and my insurance was only for 2 years. Because that's when I first moved into that building. I planned to get it from my storage, but once I see that apartment that I used to live at, I said, oh no, I'm not staying here for long. I plan to move out a year. So I just kept it in my storage. And then they gave me so much, like that apartment was like, oh, that apartment was clingier than Lady Bones. Y'all see how Lady Bones be clinging to all these niggas? That's how bad that building did not want to let me go. Every year I found the apartment, they tried some bullshit. This is a nice segue, actually, Pills. Because the first time I got the apartment, they did some fugazi shit, right? And when I went to move into the apartment, I was supposed to move in. I got my keys. The apartment smelled horrible. They hadn't finished cleaning. Now, these are things I noticed. But they claim they was like, they're not gonna pass Section 8 apartment. She just wanted me to see it because it was a 3-bedroom instead of a 2-bedroom. And this, I should have known something was fishy. I'm telling you, those people were so dirty. They had somebody, she claimed she was Section 8, but she wasn't from Section 8. And she the one contacted me because I had contacted Section 8 asking for somebody to help me look for an apartment because I couldn't find him. That's when all the immigrants was in New York City. This is before Donald Trump got in office and Ice Baby and all that happened. So it was hard as fuck to get an apartment. So, but Section 8 had people, but they was backlogged. Like, it took a long time. So this person called me out the blue when they knew I wanted to move, and they see me looking and stuff. And they was like, oh, she called me like, oh, I got this apartment. It didn't smell bad when I first went there, but when I came back like a couple months later, he was like, oh yeah, the smell is because he wasn't paying the electricity. I told him to do that, and then so all the electronics was. I got to show y'all the pictures. I got to look at my email, show y'all the pictures. So I said, oh, hell no, I'm not moving in this shit. And then they told me Section 8 approved it. When I looked, I said, ain't no way Section 8 approved this. So I had to go through a whole big shit. They was trying to, but so this book, I put extra makeup and BB lotions and stuff in mine. Yes, I said, oh, this apartment smells too bad. They didn't clean up. It was a mess. And then the landlord gonna tell me he rents out his apartments to Section 8 as a favor because that's where he grew up. I said, I cursed him. I can't even tell y'all what I said because they might try to strike my video. But trust and believe, I did not appreciate that speech. So yeah, so I wound up getting out that apartment. That was the first year. The second year, I found the apartment. It was in Brooklyn. I went through the process, and then they want your landlord's information, this because I didn't think it was a thing. Man, I went to get them. I'm waiting to hear back from the landlord, the new landlord, and I never hear anything. And next thing I know, they slip in a note under my door talking about some eviction. I said, hey, eviction court, what the hell? So we went to court because I'm like, I pay my rent. So I told you I have a federal attorney for the harassment I was dealing with, for various harassments, put it like that. I'm not going to get into details. So I had a federal attorney, and she's like, yeah, this is fishy. So she put me to, because that's not her field. She connected me to another attorney. They reached out to me, asked me if I would, because I already had answered, all right, because they said the notice, they put the notice under my door a week after the court date already happened. Like, they were trying to set me up for the okie doke. So, but when you pay your rent, that's the best line. That's the best defense. So I just went and had my receipts because I usually pay by money order. So when I don't get along with the landlord, I'm paying everything in money order. So I wanted to note, like, that's my grandma always taught me to do. So I can note, like, okay, this repair wasn't made, that report, So it's listed, and you cash the money order. So you're aware. Went to the court or whatever. The attorney contacted me back, and then they had to admit, first of all, they was overcharged me. That's number one. And secondly, I didn't owe them nothing. They hurry up and try to get rid of that case. And my attorney put for them to do these repairs. So they didn't do all the repairs, like I said, but it was some emergency ones that they did probably fixed right away. They was looking bad in front of the court. Bad. You said it's for the love. She wish. I mean, I guess it depends on what you find love in. Like those are little boys. That's what I said. This is Sweet Valley High. I think it's corny. I think everybody involved is corny. I don't see how they're adults. I don't see how that's my opinion. It's Sweet Valley High. They're corny. Everything is corny. But if the streets are dry, and that's what people are entertained by, I guess. Yep. But yeah. Oh, this here is itching me. But yeah, I know I'm about to hack me a can of collard greens later. But yeah, I don't know. I know if you people can people can say that you owe them rent money, but the best defense is to your rent receipts. That's the only thing I could say. If you don't got rent receipts, and then you'd be surprised. Like I tell people, when you live in subsidized housing, no matter what it's called, basically affordable housing, subsidized housing, is basically 30% of your income. That's it and all. And you can get evicted for any part. You know, if they pay their rent and you don't, if they pay their part and you don't pay yours, the landlord. I never heard of a month to month lease, so I don't know anything about that. I don't know. Well, they probably have it here, but I just never dealt with that. I've dealt with year to year. I've seen some people offer like 6 months, but I think a year is okay. I don't know. Like I said, all I know is I just pay mine. My grandma said, "You pay your rent if you don't pay nothing else." She said, "You could be in your house apartment with no lights, no food. Nobody's gonna know because you got your own shit, and that's just the truth." So I guess that's what we learned from this story. Just don't trust these people online and pay your rent. That's it. I knew you was gonna say that. Canned collard greens report to the principal. She sounded like my grandmother. Yeah, I know. It is crazy, and I don't see it's what's crazy is people trying to make a storyline out of it. I mean, the juicy part to me was like, damn, you couldn't afford $33 of rent. That was crazy, but other than that, I was like, okay, because but by this time, I'm used to the bad bitches, and everybody that's where they say bad bitch be in eviction court. So I'm guessing that's just a part of what they do. I don't understand it, but this is a new age, new time, not for me, and it better not be for my daughter. That's right, Soulfly, right? If you pay, as long as you pay your rent, you can have your lights off, no food. It don't matter. At least you got like a home base, You can work anything out. But yeah, just but I don't know if I feel like cleaning greens like that. I mean, I guess I could get a small bunch because I could clean a small bunch. Because sometimes Nala eat collard greens. Most times she won't though, but she's gonna eat the spinach. She'll definitely eat that, and I got spinach. Oh, this drink is so nasty, but it's a must. It's a must. I think that's why I don't be sick like that. Did y'all see the 2 days I didn't drink it when I first moved here because all my stuff was packed up and I didn't drink my detox drink? I felt like I was sick. I don't know if it was like what you call that, a hypochondriac. I don't know if I was being a hypochondriac because I hadn't had the drink in like 2 or 3 days, but I just was feeling sick. I love drinking my detox drink. I never had the C word. Never had the C word. Me or Nyla. My older daughter had it, but that's when she was running track then. I was telling her, I don't know about that, but she was on scholarship, so when she had to, yeah. Yeah, I be feeling crazy without my detox. You said I sounded congested. Yeah, I think I was making more out of it than what it was. I do. I think I was just paranoid because I liked, how you just become doing a habit of doing something. Yeah. I retired 28 years in property management, and I file eviction on the 6th of every month. Yeah, because you're right. Because if you don't pay your rent by the 5th, that's then it's gonna come to late fee. Because that's why I was getting nervous here. Because when I moved here, they said I had to pay by money order, which is understandable because I just moved here, right? And they told me they was gonna send me a link for my rent, but they never sent. The lady that I dealt with moving in here, she just never answered my calls anymore, and she set me up with only like the stuff for the front door. Like she gave me the link for my front door so I could open my front door, like the building lobby door. I could open it with my phone to get in or to let people in. So that's the only thing she had me registered to. And I don't know if she thought she gave me the rent, but she didn't. She told me that I would have to wait because I had to wait to be put on a rent system in order for her to give me that link. Because if I'm not on the system, it ain't gonna go through. But she never sent it to me. So I kept asking the super, and then they finally, it was another person that reached out to me because he kept reaching out to her. She never hit me back, but I guess she gave them the person. And that lady reached out to me. She gave me a link. I'm like, oh, okay, because I want to do it online. I don't have a problem with these people, so I like to just set it up in my auto pay. So so she gave me the link, and at the time I didn't have the money on the card. I hadn't gone and put money on my card. Now the daddy had gave me money, but it was just sitting here. And I also had to because I also had to take my other Wi-Fi box back to the other back. I had to take it back to Optimum because I was paying for 2 Wi-Fi services, because one at the old place and one at the new place. They said they would stop charging me when I bring them the old box back. So that's another reason. But when she finally gave me the link, I said, okay. I went and took my box back, put money on that card. And then when I went to try to put the money on, it just everything wouldn't go through. I'm like, what the hell? So I had to keep calling her back, and then she had to sit on the phone with me because it went through on her end, but for some reason it wasn't working for me. So she did it for me, and then she set up the auto pay. Because I was like, it was getting down to the 4th. I'm like, oh, hold up. I don't want to have no damn late fee now. I said, I'm going to just get a money order and give it to the super. And then she just sat on the phone with me until it worked. And now it's set up on auto pay. But yeah, you got to pay your rent by the 5th. If you don't pay rent, late fees, and court costs before the court, you can stay. Yeah. And that's what I was saying. Like if you have like a affordable housing, whether it's Section 8 or whatever, because a lot of people on here, they like to lie and say they own their house and they be in a Section 8 apartment, they be in a Section 8 house. Not everybody's going to be they want to present an image on here, right? Everybody wants to present an image until they get busted. And we all seen that happen. So I think that's what happened yesterday. And that's why she kept trying to say, I'm paying $18,000. No, because then if you was in the court, it would have showed for that amount. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, and if you're on a month-to-month lease, from what I could gather, because I couldn't stay too long, it was just too stupid. But they saying that there's a receipt showing that it was $33. And she said that she has a month-to-month lease. So that's why it was like, that's why she had so many. But it didn't make sense. If you got a job making all this money a month, why you couldn't afford $33? And then that's what made me look at her StreamYard. And then I looked at her StreamYard. I'm like, oh, she didn't pay for StreamYard. Because I was going to say she paid for StreamYard. That's like $50. But then I seen she wasn't. So I'm like, okay. Plus, you can have an eviction, but if the landlord doesn't file a right of possession, you don't have to leave. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, see, me, it never went that far. They did malicious things to me. I never owed them no money. And that only thing you could, that's why I was like, they lied on me. Hell no, I didn't even know they were saying that lie. Because certain people, I don't even watch them. Once I know you one of those people that run plays, I don't watch you. I don't like to see that. Show me the real. You know, I don't like play runners. Because you're a liar. People will look stupid doing content about anything you say because you're a play runner, you're a liar. So I don't do that. So I don't watch certain people. So I had no idea NB was lying, but y'all should have known he was a liar. He claims the FBI, CIA, and all the gangs in America are listening to him. But every time anyway. Yeah, she was saying she never got evicted because she probably made it right. And you know why? It makes sense if her rent is $33 because the majority of the majority of the rent is paid by whatever agency that you're dealing with, whether it's HRA, Section 8, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Whoever. And then there's only, and when you move, there's only certain things like when I moved to my other apartment, they gave me the first month rent. But now that I move here, I don't get help with first month rent. I have to pay it myself. They just played the security deposit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Mr. Barron? But yeah, landlords, some landlords, they don't play. Like they don't care. They all about their bottom line. And I didn't look up her apartments. I don't know where she lived. I heard them say it and I heard people looked it up. And it's just like the 33 could would have been with leftover fee. Oh, damn. They do it down to that. Now leave that door alone. Oh, what kind of fee? I thought that was maybe just her portion, and they probably didn't push it because the people they paying the majority, but they probably don't want somebody in there that's not going to pay that little portion because a lot of times when people build up certain things, they have. Well, I know in New York City, I don't know about other boroughs, but they have to have a certain amount of apartments available for people with a certain income taxes, so that way they don't price everybody out. So yeah. Like New York City is high cost of living, and they constantly putting up like these new buildings, and they're not making them real affordable really for anybody. Like you have to be, they trying to make like a lot of Airbnbs, stuff like that for people that's coming into New York for work for short period of times or tourists. Yeah, they going crazy in New York with this apartment stuff. They really are. Nyla. So, yeah, I don't know. That's what makes sense to me. I was like, maybe that's just a portion of rent. Because when she said month to month, I was like, they do month to month leases? I didn't know they do month to month leases. But he said it happened like a couple of times and this year, and then she got some from years on back. And it was, I'm guessing it's always for the same amount. It sounds like an additional manage. What MTM mean? Just in my book, what that means, MTM. Because he said it was different amount. I mean, I think it was the same amount, but he said she had it several times, and including this year. And I guess that's why he kept saying, Brooke would be interested because y'all know she had an eviction coming in top of the year as well. What you want? What you want, Nala? Use your words. I don't know what MTMP is, though. Huh?
Your brother?
All right.
Milk?
You want milk and peanut butter? All right, wait. Oh yeah, you gotta take your thing anyway. I tell you, I got her that. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. I've done 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 13 months. Month to month leases each cost more. Oh, okay. MTME month to month. Okay. Okay. I see now. So it's fee. Damn. So they charge you to evict you? That's crazy work. How you gonna charge them if they ain't got the money to pay their rent? What? Damn, that's cold blooded. That's cold blooded. Gonna charge somebody to evict them? That's crazy. But we all know evictions are a process, though. Mm-hmm. So, how do you even get a month-to-month lease? Especially I would think a month-to-month lease would be for somebody that's like traveling for work. So, you know how they got like them traveling nurses? So they'll be in this city for 6, 7 months or 3 or 4 months. Then they got to get on the road. They're going to another city. You would think that's what I like. If you know you're not going to move, I don't understand the month to month lease. That don't make sense. I would want more security for me and my kid, you know? Because what if the landlord has somebody come offering them the apartment and they ready to do a long-term lease? And all you got is 30 days to move. I wouldn't like that. Look, she drinking these. They supposed to be packed with like all type of vitamins, fruit, from fruits to vegetables. These are good. They say for picky eaters like Nyla. They supposed to have that's Nyla detox drink. We give her 1 packet a day of this. Cause she's not old enough to do my detox drink. I do with the motherboard, apple cider vinegar. Oh. Next is it. Yeah, so that's what he's I don't know all her leases was month to month, but basically he exposed her and he kept saying she said she I don't know if the guy she said somebody owe her money, so she's suing them. I don't know what that was about. And she said her child father's on child support. So I don't know if two things are ones or they two separate things. A month-to-month lease. If you don't want to be locked into a long-term lease, you can move when you want to pay for the van. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't do more than a year, at least at a time. But yeah, because when they knew nothing was on. Yeah, nothing was supposed. Yeah, she didn't get evicted. That's why I said she talks to. Yeah, that's what I said, I don't know. And that she get child support, which you're supposed to get child support, but God ain't gonna take care of his kid, And looking back, that would have been the safest thing I could have did. It avoided me a problem because when you don't put them on child support, they assume that they pay. I wish I'd have put both of my older kids was on. But yeah. But these are the cornballs that she like, So I don't know. I hope she learned her lesson being a mammy because she's one of those, and she still kept saying it like, oh, these men, they're defending me, they're taking care of me. I was like, what are you witnessing? This girl is weird. Nobody's protecting you. You are being used for content. I don't know why you don't realize that. Okay. And they literally trying to feed you to the wolves. Okay. Here, give me your milk. What's your vitamins? Yeah, but he's a weirdo. But I mean, what more can you expect from somebody that bring his daddy to the internet? It's like, once we gotta bring your daddy. And these are like, only thing I can say is women make better decisions, especially when you got little girls looking up to you. You can't do better if you don't know better. So hopefully she learned a lot in this situation. Because certain things would bother my soul. To have a nigga like that trying to play with me. Like, you're not even supposed to feel comfortable saying hi. But hey, You think she is? Well, maybe you see more. I hope she is. Because this like, The way she was saying it, I was like, I don't know, PC, what's going on here. They literally trying to feed you. Because you know you got these women that are just so miserable. And that's what they wanted. To put information so miserable women could come get you. Clearly they ain't doing it. Yeah, I don't know what to say. But yeah, those both them lives was too long. Only thing I did miss, they said Lemon said the sponsor in the live that he deleted. So I don't know. I don't hear nobody talking about that part. I don't know who he exposed the sponsor as being. That would be the only halfway interesting thing that I guess happened, but I missed it because I was like, these people so corny. All of it is just corny, corny, corny. Yeah, I hope she's seen it because I damn sure tried to tell her about Lemon. She told me that I was jealous because Lemon like her. I'm like, Lemon don't like you or anybody else. And even if Lemon did like me, I wouldn't care. Lemon gay as hell. And bitch man. Because she seemed to be attracted to bitch made niggas. So I don't know if it's a lack of attention thing, but that's crazy. I'm making white rice, the collard greens, and potato salad, and some cornbread. And I'm trying to think if I'm gonna do chicken for Nyla. But I probably will do chicken so she can help me. Either chicken or sausages for her dinner. I just gotta go to the supermarket and get the greens, but I'm gonna start the meat first and then I'm gonna go to the supermarket. Because that's gonna be a while. And then I'm gonna do later on, we're gonna start I'm gonna do Nala hair. I need to do a co-wash, a deep condition wash. Her hair's starting to dry out. And to get like the product out. But I don't use a lot of product. It's mostly gel. But not like that edge stuff. No, I'm talking about like regular gel. She's that rice potato. I know, but it's Sunday. I was like, I'll just make me a nice Sunday dinner. I might take the cornbread out. But the reason why I wanted to make cornbread is because I wanted to make some hot honey. I've been seeing everybody rave about this hot honey. So I was thinking about making me some hot honey from scratch because I got all kind of honeys here. I just don't have a jar to put it in. I need to get me a mason jar. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for stopping through. I cannot pronounce your name. Sorry. I don't know what that name is. I don't know what it is with this girl. I've never had hot honey, but I want to try it. That's another reason I want to go outside too. I got to go get me a mason jar. I need a mason jar. They said all you need is honey, red chili flakes, and apple cider vinegar. And I got all three of that here. I got everything but the jar to put it in. That's all I need. So I was gonna make me some cornbread and put the hot honey on it. See what it gives. You said don't use the vinegar? So what? Just the hot honey and red chili flakes? I believe you. Thank you for coming through. I just couldn't pronounce your name. I'm sorry, I didn't want to mess your name up. I was like, what's that? Oh, Justin. So what you supposed to do? Because I think they said the vinegar neutralizes it or something, but yeah. Watch it now. It's like a close it. This girl, she want more milk. close it right. Oh. We got to go to the hopefully because so far this Dollar Tree store around me sucks. They never really have anything in there. So I'm debating whether I even want to go to Dollar Tree or just go to like one of them bargain stores. This Dollar Tree around me really sucks. You see, you been on my panel? Oh, really? That must have been an old panel. Is this your regular name? I usually remember having my panel because I don't do a lot of time. I don't let a lot of people on because be a lot of weirdos trying a lot of stuff. Really? Okay. You say use 2 or 3 dried whole chilies, pinch the tip off, and pour honey over them. They will need to sit a couple of weeks. Oh, that's a different way. Well, let me show you which one you did because I got some dried chilies I haven't even used yet. Yeah, I was gonna make this African dish. I had looked up a recipe. That's what made me buy these chilies. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Let me pull this out. I'm gonna have to organize this cabinet better. I can't have everything. I'm trying to reach in there. Which one of these you think I should use? Let me show you the chilies I got. Show you. Look at the chilies I got. See it? These are chili ancho, chili abro, one red, one black. I don't know if you can see. Hey, sick chick. Which chili you think would be better, just be my butt? That sound like a. If you gotta sit a couple of weeks, I got a bowl they can sit in. Oh, so the red one. So 2 of these. And how much honey? Look. Say excuse me. Hmm?
The baby berry.
So go ahead. Make it 3. And what, like a cup of honey or something? Yeah. Because I've been wanting to make it. I keep seeing it. So I want to try to make that. I made me some tartar sauce. It came out so damn good yesterday. Use a jar with a lid. Put the chilies in a bottle and fill it almost to the top. Yeah, so we'll have to wait until I come back. I gotta find a jar with a lid. I wish I had some. Oh, you know what? If I make the potato salad, I could use the sweet relish jar. I got a jar of sweet relish. If I make the potato salad, it'll use up the rest in there, and I could put it in that and let it sit. Not in the refrigerator, right? Like on the counter. Yeah, I could do that. The hell? Oh, guys. Yeah, I might do chicken or steak for now. But I'm thinking of chicken. If I do the steak, I won't have to clean any meat like that. I gotta rinse good, clean it, but not like as much as chicken. Because I need to do a wash day with her today. A wash. You said a relish jar is perfect? Yeah. Yeah, if I make the potato salad, yeah, the relish should be finished. I can use that. That'll save me a trip. I would just have to go to the supermarket then. Because I want some collard greens. I make makeup from scratch. She doesn't. The only time I've seen her eat pig feet is like if she'll eat off her father's plate. But if I just give her a plate of it, no, because he likes stuff like that, like ham cocks, pig feet, pigtails. When if I give him a plate, and he got his plate, she'll eat off her plate. But if I just make her plate with it, no. That's why I say I'll just do like a chicken or steak for her. Sometimes she eat collard greens, sometimes she don't. That's why I got make her spinach. I usually always have to wind up making like two type of meals. Sometimes three, because sometimes she won't eat up. You'll think she, but I want to do something. But because I notice if I let her cook with me, she's more likely to eat it. I'm gonna do her like a chicken or steak, but I'll probably do steak because it's less cleaning work. I should take the steak out now, actually. Then, cause she likes steak now. Before she would eat steak, now she like it. So, yeah, yeah. You when you got pig feet, you gotta have the potato salad and the rice and the collard greens. Plus the cornbread, but I could hold off on the cornbread because I still was working, even though I wasn't the one to fit my initial dress that I wanted to wear. It still doesn't sit, but I could try to wear that dress before summer is out. I can because it is a cute dress and it go perfect with the shoes. It really do. You hate touching raw chicken? I used to chicken. All my kids love chicken. Y'all remember those? Y'all know y'all ever bought those jumbo shrimp from Costco's? I used to buy those jumbo shrimp, and my kids used to eat the jumbo shrimp because they thought it was chicken wings. My older kids. Nala should eat a shrimp here and there if I fry it. But yeah, she loved chicken. Now she likes steak. So that's two things she likes. And she likes chicken nuggets, but only from McDonald's. So that's a new meat she'll eat too. She won't eat it from anywhere, but like she like Burger King burgers, but she don't like McDonald's burgers. Yeah, and I was, and of course, she love her pizza. Yeah, Nala could be she funny style. So if her dad comes here today, she'll probably eat a piece of pig feet off his plate. But other than that, she don't usually eat it. Piggies, I don't know. She can give it a try. Let's see if she like it. Especially because she don't like sauce on her food. She did eat the when she eat the McDonald's, she'll eat the sweet and sour sauce. I haven't tried any other one because that's usually what I get. So she just tried it one day and she liked it. So it's almost been an hour. Costco has the annual seafood fest August to September. That's when I locked down. Oh, really? Damn. I gotta tell my aunt about that. Cause she gotta take me with her. I want to go to Costco's when my daughter comes down, but I don't know. She coming down for her birthday. So I don't know how many plans she gonna have. I know she gotta see me, her friends, and her dad. So because she gotta get back to work and school. But at least she can drive down now. So hopefully we'll try to get to Costco's. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, Costco used to have those big jumbo shrimps. Big. I mean, like you could literally eat like two or three and be like, that's enough. Mhm. I need to make a turtle jump run when baby girl comes down. Yeah, yeah. And I gotta start on her damn Easter/birthday basket and put some stuff in there for her for her birthday. And I'm gonna order her because she got on her wish list. She added a computer chair, so I'm gonna get her that. She's been doing really good at her internship that she just got. and she's keeping her grades up. So yeah, yeah, they on spring. Yeah, I know, but she worked. Usually she get down here earlier, but she had to work. So yeah, so she told me she gonna come down here for her birthday, but she's staying and she got to get back up there. So that's why I said I'm hoping. I don't know like how many she working out the days now. That's why I said depending on how long she stay with me, because she's gonna stay with me. And usually when she's with me, she spends time with me and her friends. And then when she go visit her dad, she got friends over there. So she be between her dad and her friends out there. Like, when her track team is here, but then she made friends in Jersey where her dad moved at. So I said okay. So I need to get on that. But I should. I can use that box that Hank gave me, but I'm waiting for Amazon to send me a straight box. Oh, I gotta take some stuff back to Amazon. We definitely gonna do that when she come. Well, I'll probably do it before she come down. I'll probably do that before she come down. But yeah, I'm getting ready to put this girl in the tub and start on my dinner so I can get to the supermarket. That's wonderful. Extremely interesting. Extremely hard to get these last week, especially a paid one. Exactly. Yeah. Hers is not paid, but hers has the option. Her internship, like as soon as they if any positions open, she's one of the first they'll look at. And she's working in like politics, so that's always a blessing, So my baby done made it. My baby's in politics. And that's crazy because that's how I started mine. When I finished high school, but when I got to see behind the red tape, I was like, oh, this is not for me. I worked in the Chamber of Commerce. Yeah. So, luckily, I was able to keep my connections like with those people throughout the years and stuff. So yeah, my baby's working it. And I got cousins that live out there, and they used to they got different friends, and they used to date people that was in that. Yeah. The internet says scared as a hesitancy. It's true. It's true. And because it was hard for her to get an internship for a long time. Yes. So I'm glad she got one, and a really good one at that. So, she ain't gonna mess that up. She sent me up here. I was so proud. Oh, my birthday was fun. We had fun. We did this, we got BBQs at home. We attempted to put up my bed, but that didn't go through. But we cooked, we cooked together. We didn't get to do the birthday cake because we made drinks, we made our own daiquiris. We were just making like different, like it was fun. And they're gonna help me with my washer, my stackable washer and dryer. Yeah, but we had a ball. And then Saturday, I was just filming movies with Nyla. I wanted to put up my dresser. Yeah, we had cool. My friends got to come over. They got to see the place. Got to cook together, catch up, dancing. Yeah, because BBQs is like our first restaurant we ever went to together, like as friends, to prove we big girls now. So it was a nice trip down memory lane. Uppity, I had cornbread from Sylvia's, so good, and I really don't care for cornbread. I need their recipe. I'm behind the check. Hey, Angie Boo, yeah, but Sylvia's not the same anymore. Sylvia, she sold her restaurant. Why you don't celebrate your birthday? That's all about you. Yeah, Sylvia food used to be really good, really good. I wanted that restaurant Obama, the Red Lobster Roof or whatever. That was okay. I wonder if their food is still good. I have no idea what to do for my birthday, but it's a milestone birthday, and I feel like I have to do exactly. You definitely got to celebrate milestone birthday. Go ahead. It's yeah, and if it's a milestone birthday, like just read my book says, yeah, you got to do something. You want to look back and be like, yeah, it was a time. Even if you by yourself, who cares? Do something. I really wanted to go out, but like I said, it wasn't a milestone birthday. Plus, I just I really need to get my apartment together first, to be honest, before I start spending any crazy money. And my daughter's birthday is coming up, and she's doing really good in school. So, and with her internship, so I want to make sure she has a nice birthday. I try to make my kids' life as comfortable as I can, so they can make it in life. You said Sylvia food was always overpriced or overrated to me. I liked her food. But maybe because I used to go there on dates. I never paid. So, I didn't. I used to go there on dates a lot. I used to like Sylvia's, Ruth's, Sammy's, and the restaurant that's behind Sammy's. I forgot what it's called. That's a little sleeper. Really good food. And it was the only real regular restaurant I used to go to when we used to go to the club. It used to be this restaurant, I think on 86th Street. They Hennessy shots used to be like damn near filled to the rim. So it seemed like every guy in the city knew about that spot because, black people, especially black guys, love Hennessy. So they used to always go there because you couldn't take me to White Castle. I wasn't that type of girl. Yeah, but I've been to a lot of nice restaurants where I feel it was overpriced, like Tavern on the Green. I didn't really enjoy it, but to be honest, I didn't really get to eat their food. I just got to eat the hors d'oeuvres because we got there when I guess the kitchen was getting ready to close. The only thing you could order was hors d'oeuvres and drinks. So, but I wasn't too crazy about them fucking hors d'oeuvres anyway. So whatever. I didn't really get to try their food, but maybe it was a drink. I'm like, damn, all of that for this bullshit. But I did like Sylvia's food though. I did. But not when she sold. I'm talking about before she sold her restaurant. I don't know if you had her food before she sold the restaurant. Once she sold it, you could taste the difference. You really could. Like, damn, why she do that? Why she couldn't keep it? Now, Amy Ruth's, she be doing too much. That restaurant be doing too much. My parents took us to Tower on the Green twice. Yeah, I can't believe it's gone. Yeah, that used to be a staple. Yeah, you couldn't tell uppity she wasn't that girl. I had so much fun in my 20s, I promise you. Yeah, I really did. And New York City was really lit. But like my friends, they used to go, see, they was really into clubbing. So they used to go clubbing everywhere. They'll be clubbing they be going to Miami, Atlanta. That's why I want to go to Atlanta, but my friends are over it because they went there like in our 20s because they was clubbing hard. Like even in New York City, I really didn't care to club. I used to like the Jamaican clubs, but even I didn't like those fancy Jamaican clubs. I used to like the hole in the walls. Them shits used to be so much fun. Drinks was fine. The weed was, oh my God. And the guys used to be lit. Fine, I'm telling you. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. The spot on 86 was one of the first places to sell nutcrackers. You absolutely right. So you know what I'm talking about. But you remember how big they Hennessy, like, damn, them Hennessy shots used to be crazy. But you're right. But back then, my drink was Sex on the Beach. I loved Sex on the Beach. Everywhere I went, Sex on the Beach, Sex on the Beach. That was my shit. Sex on the Beach and Thug Passion. But I like to make my own Thug Passion. I never went to like the bars ordering it. I always made it with my friends. But my shit was Sex on the Beach. I was sure it was going to be deemed a landmark, but I could. Yeah, me too. You're right. You're right. I didn't even realize it was gone. I haven't been there, so I tell you so you be knowing KS, that spot used to be lit, especially after the club. What I was saying, yeah. So yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't a landmark. That was wow. But their food was kind of like, like I said, I didn't get to eat the food because by the time we got there, the kitchen was already closed and we could only get like hors d'oeuvres and drinks. But I remember that was the first time was like, just leave the tab open. And but my shit was Sex on the Beach though. That was my shit. I loved the passion. That's what I used to make with my friends though. Or we used to make with Thug Passions. Here you go, big man. You look at big man. Cut it out. You trying to have me more about these women pills got chasing him around? These women, they going crazy over pills. Uppy is not in their way. Yeah, we used to have fun. And I know my daughter takes that up after me too. My daughter been to like it's a lot of my daughter been to like a lot of the top restaurants in New York City. I haven't been. Usually she goes there with like either for friends' birthdays and stuff like that. I forgot what was that last one that they went to. One of her friends had a birthday and they went there. And it was one of those restaurants because my daughter was trying to look up the menu prices and she was like, oh my God, the prices ain't online. So I said, you know it's about to be a lot then. What up, Kalia Boo? How you doing? Yeah. Yeah, Big Man TV is looking very good. He done dropped down to 420. Big Man is doing his thing. He getting his health together. I ain't mad at Big Man. Big Man said, y'all ain't about to play with me. He said, you gonna call Pills? Okay. He said he gonna be a little messy while he get his weight down. But Pills, Big Man said he's doing his cardio. He down to 420. I'm proud of him. His skin looks really good. He looks way better, you know. He was telling other people to take notes, but you know they ain't gonna listen. But Big Man, you gotta do what you gotta do for you. The other people they don't want to do it, that's their business. But Uppity is losing weight too, baby. I ain't had a dramatic drop you there, but it's coming. It's coming. Yeah, I finally finished. Windows of the World used to be the spot when I was dating. I don't think I've been to that one. Windows of the World. You okay? You all right? What you want? No, that's hot, spicy. Those are chilies. You don't want
milk.
one more milk. Well, when we come back, you just drank 2 cups. No more. Want some water? He said, yeah. Well, all right, you guys, let me get out of here so I can start this dinner because I know this is gonna take a while to cook and stuff. And I'll see you guys around these streets. I may come back later if nothing's going on. Oh, just read my book. When you gonna do that chili contest? Oh, I got such cute ideas. Let me know. Definitely got to do that. I done took my chili. I mean, not my chili. My ground meat out the regular freezer. And I done moved it on to the deep freezer. I was like, I don't know when just read my book gonna do this contest. I haven't been in a cooking competition in a minute. I would like to do that. And you should have Pills as one of your judges since he's a chef. And I'll definitely bring all the ladies. But yeah, you guys, I'll see you guys around these YouTube streets. Y'all be safe out here. Watch who y'all be, cuddling up to and stuff, Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. But I'll see you guys around later. Chef kisses. Mwah.